According to a survey conducted by the American Psychological Association, almost half of all teenagers are suffering from severe school-related stress. Being a senior in high school, I am the embodiment of the pressures and the anxieties that can derive from a strenuous senior year. However, I am not the only person who seems to have found high school to be a stressful experience. 75% of my fellow classmates who completed my survey about the stress of high school stated that they did find high school to be a stressful experience, and surveys being conducted across the nation show that the anxiety levels of seniors in high school are on an exponential incline. Although the majority of you are now in college, I would like to utilize this time to take a step back and consider how stressful the lives of students on an educational tier below you can really be. Through this speech, I intend to inform all of you about the pressures that can come along with being a senior in high school in order to exemplify how stress can be undergone at any age. Adults often forget how challenging it can be to be a senior in high school when in reality there are numerous pressures associated with the final year of secondary schooling. For example, seniors must deal with immense academic and extracurricular pressure. In addition, seniors have to face the stress of selecting a top university and going on to choose a career path. Furthermore, seniors have to deal with social pressures. In an opening statement, being a senior in high school can be a brutal task to complete due to the copious amount of academic and extracurricular work that go along with it. Many people view senior year as an experience in which you can spend time with your friends or leave behind your younger self, when in actuality many seniors are slapped in the face with the realization of how academically strenuous this last year of high school really is. The race to have the highest grades in class or to pull up your GPA in time for graduation can leave seniors feeling drained and anxious. And senior year has the tendency to take those students that are holding on to graduation by a single thread and to toss them into the dirt. According to Dr. Christine Carter, author of the online article High GPAs, Low Happiness, which was last updated on May 11, 2011, 70% of Californian high school students reported that they either often or always felt stress relating to their schoolwork. Dr. Carter goes on to say that 25% of the students in this study were suffering from depression, and most of them used drugs and alcohol as a way to deal with their anxiety. On top of a rigorous academic schedule, seniors must also submerge themselves in a world of extracurricular activities, and it all becomes too much, and I know this from personal experience. In addition to academics, seniors must also face the pressure of being accepted into their top university and going on to choose a career path. Being surrounded by students who have a difficulty choosing what to wear to school in the following morning, it's safe for me to say that people my age are not ready to make decisions such as these. It is stated in the online article, Not Ready for College, Behind the Numbers, which was written by Andrew Pizer and published on February 19, 2011 in the New York Times, that only 23% of New York City high school seniors were ready for college, and only 24% of said seniors were ready to complete college-level work based on their ACT results. On the other end of the spectrum, there are students who work laboriously for 4 years in hopes of getting there into their top university, only to face rejection. Being rejected from the school of your dreams can leave seniors with a sense of inferiority that never goes away. Furthermore, in addition to academic struggles and being pressured into choosing a career path at a young age, seniors must also comply with social pressure. Unfortunately, high school is too often made into a popularity contest, especially amongst seniors. High school seniors, particularly female students, feel the pressure to comply to social pressure, such as being the most attractive person in the room or succumbing to peer pressure. In Teens Feeling Stressed and Not Many Managing It Well, an online article by Sharon Jason published in USA Today on February 11th, 2014, 68% of female students reported that their appearance is a significant source of stress. It is a shame that in an environment filled with so much stress and pressure that we cannot extend the hand of friendship to one another and support each other. We are only making high school that much more of an unenjoyable experience. In fact, 63% of the people who took my survey stated that they did find high school to be non-enjoyable. The impact that the words of another student can have on one another is actually intriguing. According to the online article Cool Kids and Losers, The Psychology of High School Students in Peers and Cliques, published by the University of Michigan, peers actually have a large impact on the decision-making process and the state of mind of one another. In a realm of so much stress, the best decision seems to be to support one another on this torrential ride towards the future. In a final analysis, being a senior in high school comes with a great deal of stress. Seniors must comply with all of their academic and extracurricular constraints. They must make colossal decisions such as which college to attend and which career path to choose. And they must also comply with social pressures that can leave them feeling empty inside. My fellow seniors and I are living proof that no matter how old or young you are, no one can escape stress.